I know it feels kind of weird. What do being pitch slapped and being stalked by a Costco food zombie have in common? Like, what do those things have in common? People who are totally socially awkward, people who handle social situations really well, but insist on pitch slapping you through direct messenger, and the dreaded Costco zombies, the ones that all you could think of is yell, everybody move, like very Fezzik style from Princess Bride to get your stuff done. What do they all have in common? I am so glad you were here. I'm so glad you asked, and I cannot wait to share with you some insight I've had because this seems to be really tis the season kind of nonsense. So it's that time again. Grab your legend pack, crank that speaker to 11. Welcome to Legend. My friend, I'm really thrilled that you're here. What I am noticing, and I'm sure you have, in fact, if this is something that's happened to you only once today, then A, congratulations, and B, feel free to drop a note and say, yep, this is what happened. My feed is full of a thread that somehow directly coincides with the feed in my direct messenger. And that is my actual feed, my actual page on Facebook is full of people complaining about how people sell to them in direct messenger. There seems to be very much standard operating procedure. It's very clear because they all seem to have the same exact programming. I'm going to reach out and friend you. Hey, I saw who you are, saw what you do. It looks like we have friends in common. Maybe there's a question. I think that seems to be optional. And then it's directly into, so I have this really great program. So sometimes the question is, how are you? How's your world? How's business? Sometimes it's, so are you getting enough leads? So are you making enough money? So what do you, like, whatever that optional variation is, within 10 seconds, you go from, I don't know who you are to, oh my heck, I accepted your friend request. I'm so sorry I did because now I'm getting pitch slapped through a direct messenger. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your stuff is. No, you can't have 30 minutes of my time unless you're, and here's what's really interesting. And this is part of what made me think that it's not just the level of a Costco zombie that is there. You have the people who are doing the samples, the free samples at Costco. Sam's Club, I think, used to have them. I don't go to Sam's anymore. But Costco, you always have somebody there giving out the free samples. And it's kind of like the people who are dancing with the signs on the streets. And you think, if it didn't work, they would stop doing it. Right? So clearly it's attracting someone. Somebody's making money on it somehow. Something's going on that's successful, or they would stop. Maybe. Yes and no. But whether it works or not, and whether it's a viable strategy for you or not, that's not what I want to talk to you today. I want to talk to you about how you react to it. So there's an entire thread, and I watched it. I've seen it, and it's not just Facebook. There was a very beautiful thread on LinkedIn the other day about, hey, this person, not only did they send me a spam DM as if they knew me, then they pitched me, and then they got mad because I ignored them and gave this, hey, by the way, you could owe me a response, which tells me like 27 different things about their persona. You go right from, hey, I really need something from you and I want to make a sale with you, but barring a transaction, now I'm going to just be nasty. Like, really? Does this work for you? But it obviously, it aligns somewhere with their brand and with their values, or they wouldn't keep doing it. So if somebody sends you a direct message and says, here's my stuff, do you want 15 minutes to get more leads? Or I have this really cool thing, do you want it? Whatever it is, from a complete stranger or somebody you've been friends with for 18 seconds, how do you respond to that? Do you respond to that? That's all part of your persona. Do you respond with, you betcha, I'll listen to your spiel right after I give you mine? Do you just delete them and block them? Do you respond back, hey, get off my message. I don't know you well enough for you to do this. Let's at least date first. Do you, however you respond to that? Yes, there are people on both sides of this conversation. And that's why I think the persona is so fascinating, because you have the person who sends it and then gets to respond to whatever you do. You have the people who receive it who are like, what the heck is this? Why is this coming at me like this? What is going on? And here's what I think it comes down to. There is a level, especially over the last couple of years, as we have been very isolated, even in a hugely digital world, we've been isolated. We feel very isolated and we're reaching out for connection. And so there seems to be a little bit of a push, like it's elevated. There's more of this. It feels, I could be wrong, but at least in my little space, my community, it feels like there's more of a, I don't know you and I really want to connect with you, but here's my stuff. Let me just sell you because I need cash flow and because this is my thing, right? Well, that's not really relationship building. So I don't, if your intent is to create a relationship, it's going to fail. That doesn't work that way. Even if the sales works, even if somebody goes, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you reached out to me out of nowhere. That's exactly what I've been looking for. Here's my credit card. If that actually ever happens, it's still a transaction. It's not a relationship. So it's not actually going to accomplish what you said you wanted to. So keep that in mind. If you just are looking for cash flow, there's nothing wrong with that. Just own it. Don't pretend to be my friend. Sometimes it comes from being very socially awkward. After we have been isolated for so long, we don't always truly, we can't feel it out. Like we're not good at, hey, I realize that I don't know you very well, but I really have this great product. And if you're open to it, maybe we could have a conversation. That's at least honest, right? The other way, and I think perhaps, and you can tell me, please drop me a note. I think sometimes the reason we get so irritated and so reactionary at being pitch slapped and sold immediately after we accept a friend request is because it makes us feel like the other person doesn't respect us. It's like, do you think I'm dumb? Do you think I don't see you coming from a mile away? Do you honestly think that that's all it takes to sell me is, hey, by the way, I saw your stuff. You're really cool. Here, let me sell you my thing. There's this level of, it's a lack of respect, it feels like. So I think sometimes, and again, this is very much, this ties into your values, which affect your behavior, and your behavior is persona driven. It is just laced with your persona. So how you respond and why you respond that way is absolutely fascinating to me. If somebody walked up to you in an actual event space and said, and this has happened, so don't think this is just solely digital, my friend. This is not something that I've only experienced online. If you go to an event and someone you've never met walks up and says, here's my card, I can totally help you with what you're doing. What is your reaction to that? I know that just saying that and having experienced that, I had a visceral response just now. I don't deal well with that, in part because, well, that's awfully presumptuous. You know nothing about me. You know nothing about my business, my struggles, my challenges, my weehaws. You know nothing, but you can help me. Really? Now, even if it's your experience, I got a really weird hair there. Even if it's your experience that every single business owner can use what you have, that's awfully presumptuous of you. So then if you put that into the digital world, well, I don't even get to see your body language and your posture, and I don't even have a chance to break bread with you before you make this kind of an offer. I think that's part of why some of us, respond so passionately when someone tries to sell us over a DM. So tell me, I'm absolutely curious to know. One, is this a strategy that you employ? Do you go into your social media platform, find the people that have the few keywords that you're looking for? If you're looking for coaches, if you're looking for people in direct sales, if you're looking for moms who are also entrepreneurs, like whatever that is, do you do a search and then just start copying and pasting all your DMs and then immediately try to sell them? Does it work for you? What is your thinking behind that? Is it working for you? How does that, are you making money? Are you making impact? Are you creating influence? Those are probably the big ones for me, right? Your income, your impact, and your influence. Second, if you're on the receiving end of those, how do you respond? And what do you think it's linked to? Is it, wow, I'm so tired of this. I've had 27 of these today. I can't handle it anymore. Is it, oh my goodness, you are such a great person on the other side of this. Let me try to help you sell more appropriately. Like, what is your response to that? Because I will tell you, my friend, it all comes from your persona. When we say, how is your brand? How are you showing up in your brand? This is why I say it goes so far beyond your logo, your font, your colors. It goes beyond what you're wearing. It goes beyond the words you're using. Your response to things like this, good, bad, ugly, beautiful. the way you react and what drives that reaction is all tied up in your persona. So drop me a note. Let me know how it's hitting you, because honestly, from from the people who are just so socially awkward that they can't address the elephant in the room, from those who, here's my pitch, here's my stuff, please buy, please give me your credit card. I appreciate we're friends now. Here's my credit card. To those sweet little zombies walking around eating the free samples who are completely oblivious. They will continue to eat. They will never buy. They will just continue to eat. Where do you hang out? Or are you just completely removed from all of it, which is entirely possible? Whatever it is you're doing today, realize that your behavior is driven by your values, and your persona is completely tied up in everything that you do. Now, until I get to see you, give you a great big hug, maybe take you to Costco to experience the zombies, be safe, rock on.